Well, hello there. Hello. Welcome. You've caught me loading into Dark Souls 2. Welcome, Stevie. How are you doing, my friend? I hope that life is treating you well this week. And I hope that everybody's ready to venture into the homeland of the Charlies. That is assuming I can actually find my way there. You're full. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm also similarly full. We took the kids to McDonald's for lunch today, and it's yeah, man. I'm in that stage of life where McDonald's makes you full, feel a little bit, or uncomfortably full, I would say, for the rest of the day. So that's where I'm at. I'm also on the wiki. I did try and do my homework for how to get to this place. But it's not gone particularly well. Do you know what's really frustrating me at the moment? Hi, Jonesy, by the way. What's really frustrating me, and you probably won't be able to see this because the camera will make it go weird, but so I'm on the wiki here, right? There we are. And it says I need to get to the expulsion chamber bonfire. I don't know if you can tell, but that is a link. The expulsion chamber bonfire text is a link. But if you click the link, you'd think that would take you to a page about the expulsion chamber bonfire. No, it takes you just to the page about bonfires. So we can learn all about what bonfires are. Absolutely useless. So we kind of have to decipher together what where this place is, because the wiki describes it based on the normal game. Hey, Tom. So what the wiki says is the expulsion chamber bonfire is behind a locked door where 3 hollows and 1 rampart golem are at an outer wall. There's a bonfire and a coffin that takes the player to that area. Now, of course, there's not going to be 3 hollows and a Ujimaflube because this is a randomizer. So we've just got to find a place where there is a locked door where I can use the garrison key that I now definitely have. Fun times. Evening, Clay. I have no idea if I'm in the right place. Even like this could be entirely wrong. So we're just going to go with it, you know, and just we're going to go based on vibes, I think. Yeah, Ujimaflube. That's an interesting attempt at spelling Ujimaflube. Go from the second bonfire, says Jonesy. Right. Let's do as Jonesy says. Lower garrison. No, it was not accurate, Stevie. Explore and make friends along the way? Yeah, sure, why not? Right, so here we are at the second bonfire. And here are the friends that we made along the way. Alright, lads. Yeah, I know. And look, there's a Charlie here. Doesn't seem to matter how well I dodge. He still gets me. Every time. Right, we're just going to run. This direction, says Jonesy. Okay, Charlie has come to play. Alright, let's fight Charlie then. And that guy, apparently. Oy, straight on then left. Right, I'm going to deal with Charlie first because I don't think he's going to stop. Bye-bye, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie!
We need lots of that tonight. We need a lot of the Charlie soundboard. Because we're going to the homeland of the Charlies. Oh, yeah. There's all of these guys.
This had better be pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No, Charlie. We found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
Candy Mountain, Charlie! Today's the day? Yeah, well, let's see how we get on clearing out all of these idiots. He's actually not very strong. Cool. It's that red phantom guy that you got to worry about. Come on then. I want to do a backstab on you, please. Okay, we'll just do a front chop. There we go. Oh, look at that damage. Boom. In we go. 3-stream streak for Tom. Absolutely. More streak, more Charlie. There we go. The bonfire has been lit. Once again, thanks to Jonesy. And then we get in here. Because it wouldn't be a Dark Souls game if you didn't have to ride in a coffin at some stage. Okay. We're here. But should we have come? Is there not a bonfire at the start of this area? Just need to combine that with the snowboard minigame from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, this is absolutely Gaia's Cliff, isn't it? Hi, Deus. Look where we are. We're on our way to Candy Mountain. Alright, it's this way. So there's... I mean, I've never been here before in the vanilla game. So this is all brand new to me. I have discovered already that there's like an occasional lull in the storm. So that's cool. Just wondering when that's going to happen again. Ah, here we are. We've found a place with some stuff. Okay. On we go. So one thing they added here is a shrine where you can summon players even when they don't have the DLC. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I can't do that because summoning just doesn't work in this randomizer. But that's cool to know. So, at the end of this horrible place, we will find a gank fight, which ordinarily is Lud and Zalen. But of course it's not going to be Lud and Zalen, or it's unlikely to be Lud and Zalen. I'm just bracing myself for at some point something is going to come and attack me. Double manners. Dark Lurker and Blue Smelter. Oh yeah, that would be a bad time. Okay, first enemy. I have absolutely no idea how many Charlies there normally are in this area, so I've no idea what to expect in terms of volume of enemies. Just checking I'm on the right track here. I'm trying to think what bosses we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Guardian Dragon. We haven't seen the Ancient Dragon. That would be interesting to have him spawned in. Who else haven't we seen? Not seen any of the big bosses. It's true, yeah, I don't think we've seen... Oh, have I been here before? I smashed those. Alright, there's a guy up there. Let's go and kill that guy. Yeah, big in size, like... Yeah, like the Ancient Dragon or Guardian Dragon. Old Iron King. This feels like... Oh, hello. Right, we must be on the right track because... Baddies, it can be Arbor and the Dragon Rider. Again, yeah, to be fair, that's kind of par for the course with this run. No, we haven't seen the Rotten, you're right. Right. I'm very lost, but I feel like this is the direction I want to go in. This might be entirely wrong. Is the stream still working for you guys? Because my preview window is not working. Need to try and aim for a snow path between two snow walls. Still going. Okay, cool. Cool. Right. There's a snow wall here. I'm going to follow this wall. Have you all been enjoying the wonderful weather that we've been having in Britain today? I saw a headline saying it was hotter in Britain today than it was in Ibiza. Which I guess is Great Britain's frame of reference for what a good climate is. The place where people go to just get drunk. Yep. Been in your cupboard all day. Oh, that's a shame, Stevie. I went out to wash the car with my son earlier today, and my wife came out and she said, you know, you should really use a sponge instead. Stevie enjoyed that one. I can tell you enjoyed it. So far, following the wall is not necessarily working. Oh, look. That guy really wants to come and fight. Come on then, pal. Oh, you've got a lot of health. Let's take some of it away from you. Where is Max for his pun rating? Oi, come here. Yeah, take that. I think I was going this way. Where's my wall? There's my wall. Every time the wall kind of bends round, I get a bit of hope thinking, yeah, this is an opening for a path. And then, no. So there's a structure down there. Is that where I came from, or is that where I'm going? Guess we better go check it out and see. I feel like this might be where I came from. No, it's not. Alright, progress. Soul and Nadalia, Bride of Ash. I feel like that's one that I've got loads of. Yeah, I've got 6 of them. Okay. I'm going to break these things just so I remember that I've been here. What happens if I go out the other side? One thing I will say about this area is it is inconveniently snowy. Right? Like, this is an inconvenient level of snow. So I feel like... Also, I was going to look and see if there's like some way of finding the path through here. Right. Okay, there's something that way. I don't know if that's... I'm just going to try. We just got to suck it and see. Hope for the best. Oh, I think I just saw it. Yeah, there was an arrow that went flying past me then. Right, mate. Imagine coming all this way and then doing a Linda. I can definitely imagine that. This feels like... Yeah, this looks like it. So up there, there's a shiny. Let's go up there first. Now that we've found the path. Which I hope is actually the path. Oh, hello, mate. Didn't see you there. Follow the shinies. Don't fall to your death. I do feel a bit nervous now because I saw that there was a cliff edge. And now I can't see very far in front of me. Right, okay. There's the shiny, and there's a dog guy. Okay. Go me. Do not fall off the place. Oh, look, that was so worth it. 2 rusted coins and 2 repair powders. Are any of these things chests? No. Alright, back we go. The very best items. How could anybody complain about receiving some rusted coins and repair powder? My advice is go from building to building, and when you get to the last one, go down from the entrance. Okay, well, okay, there's 3 buildings. That's helpful to know. On the assumption that I am not going to win this fight, first off, I will remember that. Here we are. I can do it. Thanks for your belief. Now, after having made fun of repair powders, I am just going to use one because I want my weapon to be... I don't want it to break mid-fight. That would be bad news. Okay. So, if I remember rightly from the videos that I've seen of this fight, you get... It's like the Bell Gargoyles in Dark Souls 1, in that you start with one boss, and then the second boss joins the fight after a certain amount of time has elapsed. So I think the key is going to be trying to take care of the first boss as quickly as possible. Let's see what we've got. It's the Fume Knight. And Aldea. Alright, ouch, that really hurts. Okay, so I've done really well there. Yeah. Great attempt. Fire does burn. I kind of I thought I'm going to go with it and just see how we get on with it, I suppose. Try and do as much damage as I can. And I also thought that I could get out and heal. But I didn't account for the fact that I had no stamina left to avoid his attacks. Would you like a map? Yes, I would love a map. I mean, I think there is one here on the wiki. So I'm just looking. No, that's not there. When traversing between structures and ruins, you will always be able to see the next one in the distance. That is a lie. Straight up lie. So I think we start off by going this way. Yeah, okay, so we've got these guys. There's the next structure over there. The good news is I'm not getting charged down by Charlies. So, you know, that makes this run back slightly less awful. The enemies that are coming at me are fairly easy to deal with. Yeah, we're certainly not going to complain about the missing Charlies. I'm enjoying this area? No. No, I'm not. But it's less dreadful than I'd been led to expect. So that's good at least. Yeah, I mean this area just feels like the devs have they've just trolled us as players. Let's make an area where you can barely see in front of you, and also inside that area let's fill it with the very worst kind of enemies that will just come at you out of nowhere. Right, I've not even been inside this bit before, so this is something that we should probably try and experience. Right, pal. Let's have a little drink. Who else was in here? Any more bad guys? No, any shinies? Oh, there's a... Let's do that. I've got a few forest lock stones. What did that do? Well, is that good? We've got a hot tub. Are we playing Neo now? We've got a hot spring. Where's my Kodamas? Do you remember when the wiki said you will always be able to see where the next structure is? Yeah, it's not Ghost of Tsushima. Nobody wants to see your mum's butt. Alright, pal. How? There we go. Take that. Now, I did see a place. Is it this way? Is that where I've just come from? Oh, hi! Right. The mist is cleared. Did I just come out of that? I think I did. I need to go that way. There's a guy with a very big weapon in the way there. Why are you here? Who are you? Why are you here? Can I have that? I want that weapon. It looks like a butcher's knife on a stick. This person over here is playing Monster Hunter. Look at the state of that weapon. It's a drumstick lollipop. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, we've got a guy with a barrel. Another one of these. I don't want to fight you. You're annoying. Just leave me alone. I've got places to go. People to see. Oh no. Ooh, that was close. No. No. Oi. Go away. Stop it. Ow. This is where I die before even making it to the boss again. Although here we are, we're at the place. We've made it to the place. I wonder if anyone's still following me. He is, look at him! He's tenacious, I'll give him that. Alright. This time round, we're not going to be stupid. But we are going to grab our souls. It's making me quite nervous that we've got the Fume Knight's sword there. And I was also a bit nervous about the fact that I was doing very little damage. Right. Okay, that's slightly better damage. The trouble with Aldea being in this fight is that I can only damage him in like short windows. I suppose I could go and hit him now while he's charging up this, whatever this is. Oh no, then now he's back to being fiery. Can you turn off the flames please? Because I'd like to hurt you. Right, here we go. Get out, get out, get out. Your mum, come on, go. And salted, he makes fire in the snow area. I know, right? Just keep on having to look around at where the Fume Knight's sword is, because he's going to spawn in at any point. Maybe. Right, quick. Yeah, here he comes. Move out of the way. Here comes Fume Boy. Oh my days. Ah. Right. Oh my days. That was mean, wasn't it? So, I'm trying to figure out how feasible is this fight even to do right now. My damage is good against both of them. But once Fume Knight spawns in, I kind of just have to focus on him. Because he's more aggressive than Aldea. But then you saw what happens when I take my eye off Aldea for a bit. He starts throwing fireballs at me. Now it's possible that I could have maybe finished Aldea off before the Fume Knight spawned in. If I'd have noticed sooner that I could attack him while he was charging up his laser. I'm going to say we'll give it another go. And we'll see if I can get good enough damage against him before the Fume Knight spawns in. Then we might be onto a winner. feel like I've already missed the first thing. There's like a set of stones. There they are. Okay. Trying to orient myself properly. I know some challenge runners, when they do this, they actually would make a save state outside the boss fight so they don't have to do this run back. I'm not going to do that, mainly because I actually can't. I don't know if I know how to make a save state on PC. Stop it. Okay. So we're going to go around the outside of these buildings this time, rather than going through. To quote the great philosopher and poet Marshall Mathers, 2 trailer park girls go round the outside. And we may not be 2 trailer park girls, but we are your mum, and we are going round the outside. Oh look, a shiny that I've not seen before. Cool. A flame butterfly. That's the guy that chased me for miles and miles. We're going to just try not to aggro him. Yeah, shiny does equal happy. We are shiny happy people. I'd like the storm to clear a little bit, please. Oh, thanks. It has. Yeah, I was going to say, Tom, what do you mean, don't worry, be sinky? Be shiny, right. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. What have you been drinking? Whatever you got in the kitchen sinky, I suppose. Look how nice Dark Souls 2 is to you. Yes, I've had a slightly nicer run through the worst area they've conceived of. Yay. Going to use a human effigy at this point, just to get that little bit of health back. My new idea, try and get some damage in with a bow. Oh yeah, that's great damage. Wow. Okay, forget that. That's stupid. New idea is win. Okay, thanks, Stevie. That's great. I wish I'd thought of that. Okay, come on. Doing better for damage this time round. But not quite good enough. Move. No. Oh, that's so annoying. If I'd had a bit of stamina, he would have been dead. That's so annoying. Right. Oh dear. So, guys, opinion poll. Do we keep going with this in the hopes that I can get the win? Or do we go and do something else, like the giant memories, to progress a little bit of story? See, that guy at the door, he's all like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. While you're thinking about what your opinion might be of what to do next, let me tell you, I tried to hire a landscape gardener, but he said he couldn't help because my garden's portrait. We do still have other bosses to meet. We still have, well, whatever's waiting in the giant memories. We have the Belfry Gargoyles, which that would be interesting. We have the Gank Squad from the first DLC. We have the Royal Rat Authority. So, I mean, we can always return to this later on in the series. Trying to think now, how do I even get to the giant memories? Has Stevie started a poll over here? Look at that. So there's a poll running and you don't have much time. Stay here or run away. Our time is running out. Our time is running out. Whatever happened to Muse? They were one of those bands that I loved Muse at one point, and then they became too popular in my school, and so I decided that I didn't love them anymore, which is stupid, but that's kind of who I am. They just got a new single. Interesting. Okay, the poll is done. We've got 3 votes in favour of running away and 1 vote in favour of staying here. So we gonna run away, boys. Can remember the second album coming out. The album I really liked was, oh man, what was it? I don't remember what it was called, but I can picture the album art. It was the orange cover with like the pylons, and it had songs like Plug-in Baby, Feeling Good, Origin of Symmetry, that's it. Yeah. Oh, hello. That guy's exploded. I've come here because I think that this is where one of the giant memories are. And I'm going to just rely on you guys who know to tell me if I'm wrong. Pal, you're no match for me. I'm a late game Giga Chad. Yeah, this looks... Oh, mate. There's a tree. Oh, that's not right. It is, but is it backwards from the bonfire? Yeah, it might be. Let's go backwards from the bonfire. Up the ladder. I mean, we can Google this, but you know, we might as well just explore, see what we can see. I don't think it is backwards from the bonfire, but there is a shiny over there. And I'm strong now, so I can take these guys. Yeah, right. The question, Stevie, was where do I find the giant memories? Got Elizabeth Mushroom. Ouch. You can stop that. Down the ladder, then on the opposite side. Down the ladder across the bridge. There we are. See, I knew I was on the right track going down the ladder. Just didn't remember exactly where to go next. So going over here. Round here. This way. I need to have the ring on. The king's ring. Where's that? There it is. Yeah, and then it'll open this door. That's right. Okay, we've got a bonfire which we'll rest at. So actually I could have just come straight to this bonfire. Yeah. And is it this? Yes. And I need to run through here and grab an item, right? There's not a lot else to do here. Just... Or is this the one where I have to actually fight the guy? Looks like it is. Well, this is fun. Giant Lord is the smelter demon. Looks like he's the ordinary smelter demon. Oh, come on. Look, guys, I'm doing something here. I should really put my Florentine ring back on. Hello, mate. Right, you've got your lightsaber out. You're going to explode, aren't you? Yeah. I knew it. Helps if you actually hit the guy. There we go. He's dead. Can I grab the shinies before time runs out? Giant's Kinship, Old Growth Balm. Ouch. Wow. I need to not die before picking up the thing. That would be really, really annoying. Soul of a Giant. Done. Alright. Uh-oh. Why are you here? Does this normally happen? You're strong. You have much health, Onion Bro. Let me help you get rid of that. Okay. Radish Man. Right, we'll go to Majuli. Might be able to do a level. And then there's more of these to do, isn't there? There's
Bearer until
definitely more to do. What was I doing? Oh, Vitality. Yeah, okay. Probably pop some souls to get to the next level. Yeah, I thought there was 4. So I need 48,697. Let's see, can we get there? Yeah, probably. Not like that, we can't. There we go.
bear until
So let's go on a fetch quest. Let's go see where these other giant memories are. I'm pretty sure they are all in this area, aren't they? So I think, isn't there one down... There's one on the other side of the Pursuer boss room, isn't there? And there's one down near where you first meet Peter Serafinowicz. Otherwise known as Pate. So I'm going to head up this way. Bye. So if memory serves, yes, there is one there. All right. I don't know where I'm meant to go, so we're just gonna explore and hope for the best. Up seems like an appropriate way to go. Aged feather, that's amazing. That blue light is really, really trying to get me. I'm really happy that I found the aged feather. That's awesome. Oh my days. What the heck? He lowered his shield. You all saw it. Right. I don't have time for this. I cannot reside within the memory for long. Okay, I want to go down there. Old Knight gauntlets. Some ore stones and throwing knives. Right, that's not fair. Here it is. Soul of a Giant. Oh yeah. That's two. Right, I'm going to put my Chloranthy ring back on. I don't think I need the King's ring on right now. And we're going to use the Aged Feather. So happy I found that. Alright, next one. It's down, I think, where Velamalad is. Hi, bye. You want to come down and play? No? Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's like round here. Yeah. There's some angry men here. And a rat. Ha! He was trying to get me, but I triggered a cutscene. You may not get iframes opening doors in this game, but you do get plot armor. If only they could whack you in the cutscene. I'm sure they would if they could. Hello, mate.
You are not one, whoever you are, whether you are guided by...
Yeah, well, I'm not guided by, I guess, a bit of bravery, but I'm also just, I'm looking for some shinies. What did you not just hear, Tom? Did I say something wrong? Do not repeat. Do not repeat what? Gowers Ring of Protection. Right. Where do I go now? The thing, right, this, yeah, I'm stuck. Right, do I need to talk to him?
Drummond.
Hello, Drummond.
Whoever you are, just mention my name, and even if you don't, soon it is revenge for the venerable lord. What has transformed? Long ago, it was then the giant, the giant. They can. Did you see? That is he. Those. Take these.
Oh, yay.
Don't ask me why. Be gone with you. Be gone.
Hey, okay, I'll get your
Be
gesture.
gone with you. Be gone.
Alright. But where do I go? I want to be gone. So, is there a... Oh, right. Okay, I think now the story has given me access to this. Alright. Okay. Oh, there's another one of you. Right, can we just not? Been there, done that. Hello! This looks absolutely dreadful. Ow, ow, oh my days, right. Wow. Yep, so that happened. Back we go into the Memori. No, stop it. Look, I'm busy. Didn't take any damage from that though, that's kind of cool. Whee! Don't mind me. I'll be on my way. Now, do I have to advance all of his dialogue again? Can I just go? That's the question. I guess we'll just do all this. Okay, right, we've done that. Hello, you've come all the way here. How nice of you to save me the effort of travelling. Right, why are you so strong? Just not fair. Come on then, pal. Yeah, take that. Right, ignoring you. Gonna try a different route through this place this time. Ow, no, leave me alone, stop it. Oh my days. Seriously, guys. This is too much. A rat tail, hooray! Nope, nope, nope. Oh, right, this is bad. Might as well open the chest. Nope! Do not open the chest. Whew. So I think I need to go into that building that I was just next to. That's what I'm imagining is the right thing to do. But man, that's a heck of a gauntlet to run. Seriously, his shield just seems to cover him, even when he's holds it out to the side here and somehow blocks everything. Using shield hacks. Ah, can't see. No. Ow! Getting exploded. This is a bad time for everybody. Wowzers. Okay. Ouch! No. No, absolutely not. Right. You and me are going to have words. Okay, no we're not. You don't need to have words. Okay, found the thing, quick. Ooh! Right. Oh, look, there's a shiny behind it. Some rotten pine resin. How lovely. Okay, so we've got one more that we need to get to. And where be that? Oh, come on. One little whack. Yeah, that's what you get. Some human effigies, and what happens in here? We fight a mimic. But first, a couple of monastery charms. Oh, look. When did you learn to do that? I want to jump like that. That's not fair. A smelter wedge. Oh, it's a shame I don't need those anymore. Okay. Yes, you can in Night Rain. That's true. I remember that game. Does anybody know where the last one is? While we're returning to bonfire, I'm just going to search it. Right, we don't want dragon memories, we want giant memories. So we've done memory of... Okay, here we are, memories of the ancients. That's what we want. Oh no. Memory of Vama, memory of Oro, memory of Jai, memory of the king. And the dragon memories. We need to return to the cave where we fought the Duke's dear Freya. To get the ancient dragon soul. No, I don't think we need that. Is it memory of the king? It's part of the Crown of the Sunken King DLC. I don't know. Jonesy? It's the Undead Crypt. I want to go... Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like you want to go back into the snow. I don't want to go back into the snow. Nope. Very much don't want to do that. So. We've got 3 Soul of a Giants. Oh my days. Where did you guys come from? That is rude. Wow. I think maybe do we go back to Vendrick? I don't know, man. Just gonna try some stuff. Oh, no. I hate this place. Are we sure that there were just 4 of these giant dinghies? Ow. Yeah, I vaguely remember coming through here before and it was dreadful. No, I don't like this. This is bad. Very, very bad. I don't think this is the place to be. I'm going to go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants and I'm just going to see, back on the wiki, is it the dragon memories that I need to get to? Maybe it is. So we'll need to do Brightstone Cove, Seldora. Chapel. Oh my days! Have I really not got a bonfire nearer than that to where we fight Duke's dear Freya? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to find the last giant soul, but according to the wiki, I've done. There's 3 giant memories, and I've done them. So. Is that it? Have I... Oh, is there one that's just not mentioned on the wiki? Because that's possible. The wiki is, after all, fallible. Do I actually need to go and fight Vendrick? Or see Vendrick? Did we even do that? I'm thinking now, like, did we fight Vendrick before? I feel like Vendrick was replaced with Velstad. And we had a little chuckle about that. That's right, you're here. I'm going to just make my way towards Vendrick's room. There are 3 memories. Oh, so I have done it. So the next thing is to go and visit Vendrick. Why did I think there were 4 memories then if there's only 3? Oh, heck. No, no, no. Oh my. You can get souls from Ancient Dragon and in the Black Gulch too. Right. Do I need 4 of them then? 4 makes the Vendrick fight easier. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. No. 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 Do not want. Remember there being like an invisible man here that came at me. All I want is to just get through this area and get to the Vendrick fight. I don't even know if this is the way. It maybe is a way. Yes, okay. Probably I'm going to get there and find I've actually done it, because I have a feeling that I did. And this may have all been completely useless. Ow! Hello. No, there is Velstad. So we can access a memory here. We can talk to Vendrick. Hello, mate.
Seeker of fun. I am the Seeker. What do you see? Find the crown. The crowns hold it. Seek as befits you, Seeker. I too, with fire, a lie. Seeker of fire. It grows deep. Flame. I am king. I subdued the giant so that I might step closer. Drang Lake will fall. The fire will fade, and with dark unshackled, and men will take their. Drang Lake will fall and men.
Right, okay.
Drang with
That's all really bad. But what now? So we didn't get a soul from that memory. Could always attempt this fight against Velstad. See what happens. Just gonna let my health creep up to full. There we are. Oh wow, yeah, he's got a lot of health. This might have been a terrible idea. Okay. Wow, he's got a really wide swing on that. I might just let him kill me. Well, I don't know. Technically, it's going to be possible. Like, just has a ton of health. Or more accurately, he's got high defenses. Yeah, this is not worth doing. So that does beg the question of what's next, doesn't it? Like, I know there's some bosses that I need to find that I've not done yet, but in terms of the story, what was the purpose of the giant memories? Was it just to do that fight? Have I done Aldia's Keep? Yes, I have done Aldia's Keep. And I've done the Dragonery. what I think we will do is pop into the Doors of Faris. We've got a little bit of time left. And see... Can we find the Royal Rat Authority? Can I get to the last boss? I think so. Yeah, the way was open. I've got to that bit where Shanalot tells you her name and all of that good stuff. I think that the Royal Rat Authority entrance is in one of these places behind a Faris Lockstone bit. So I'm just going to try this one. Oh, hello. Sneaky bone wheel. Right, what did that do? I heard something. But what was it? Better check how many lockstones I've got. Okay, got plenty of Faris lockstones, so might as well just do this. Rabbits on the roof, yeah, that's... Oh. Right, he's now across with me. What happens if I do that? Nothing. Cool. Okay. This is going great. Maybe I need to go down there and... Oh no, there's a door up there. Did that open? I wonder what's going to be waiting for us in the Royal Rat Authority fight. He has a lot of mates, doesn't he? Royal Rat Authority. Like, he has ads. There's a lot of these Faris lock thingies. At least I won't get toxic. You want to bet? I wish I knew what these were doing. Like, there doesn't seem to be any real indication of anything. Okay, so that then fired a... Right, so it opened up a trap. Why is that good? Why do I want that? The answer is I don't want that. That is dreadful. Alright, we'll try this one. I've been saving these for like the entire game, so it's okay. This is promising. It has challenges and you'll have a challenge. Well, yeah, I suppose. Right, what was the point of that? It's just brought me back to here. This isn't adding a challenge, this is just adding stupidity. Right, that's a big door. That might be a boss. Can we go through here? Oh, of course, you need to use 3 of these to open the whole thing. Because why not? Oh, and at the end of it all, it's not even the boss, it's just this guy. This shinier better be good. Old Pale Drake Soul. Oh, I can see a boss fog. Right. Maybe this will extend some sort of pathway. No. You don't need to use lockstones to get there. Right. Well, how do I get there then? I can see the fog. Is there a pathway down below that I've missed? Oh, hello. No, just this pathway. Missed that one. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Arthur. Flipping Arthur again. Ouch. I'm getting chomped. Oh, that is the boss. Yeah. Reached that part of the stream where my audio goes funny. Seems to happen every time. Not really sure why, but I get to this point and my headphones just start going, nope, we're going to be playing all the weird sounds now. Oh my days. There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm now gonna die to the ads. That is not okay. Literally just died to the ads. Royal Cat Authority. Like it, Jonesy. So now these lads are still here. Cool, so Royal Rat Authority is done. So that leaves us with, let's do just a little checklist of what's remaining. We still need to go and see what the Gank Squad is in the first DLC. We need to go and see what the Belfry Gargoyles are looking like. I don't know if there's any other base game bosses that I've not found yet. Bosses, let's see. Look at the bosses list. 32 bosses, wowzers. Dark Lurker, oh yeah. Right, we've done Last Giant, Pursuer, Executioner Chariot, Looking Glass Knight, Skeleton Lords, Fixal Sentry, Lost Sinner. We need to do Belfry Gargoyles, done the Ruined Sentinels, Royal Rat Vanguard and Authority, Nazca, Freya, Mytha, The Rotten, Old Dragon Slayer, Jabba, Smelter Demon, Old Iron King, yes, Guardian Dragon, Demon of Song, Velstad, Vendrick, Dark Lurker, we haven't done, Dragon Rider, Twin Dragon Riders, Megas and Congregation, Giant Lord, all done, Ancient Dragon done, then it's Throne Watcher and Defender, Nishandra and Aldea. And then DLC, the only ones we haven't done are the Gank Squad and Ludden Zallen. So yeah, that means I'm gonna call it. Next week potentially could be the last one in the series. It all depends on what the randomizer serves up in that last boss rush. We will go and find out at least what is waiting in those boss rooms for the Gank Squad, the Belfry Gargoyles. Not necessarily going to push myself to beat them all, because I think at this point we're kind of ready to move on to something new very soon. And we want to find out really what the final boss is. And really what we want to see is your mum sitting on that throne. So we'll do that hopefully next week, which means I really need to get my skates on in thinking about what the next run is going to be. I've had some ideas, but if you've got ideas, then hit me up. Let me know what you'd like to see. And maybe if it happens to match with what I'm slightly starting to think, then it might happen. But even if it's just, you might not have a challenge in mind. You might just want to see, like maybe you want to go back to Dark Souls 1 or Elden Ring again or another Dark Souls 3 run. Pretty much we're going to stay in the Souls series, I would say. Just mainly because those are the games that I have and it's kind of become my niche. Maybe there's some mods that we can try out. Maybe there's some challenges that we can try that we've not done before. There's plenty of challenges we've not done before. I'm going to say Souls rather than Souls-like. Although if there are Souls-likes that you like to see me play, then feel free to suggest them and I'll decide. I will say that, I mean, I've played a fair few Souls-likes, but there's not been many that have really hit the spot for me. Really, it's been Lies of P is the only one that's kind of reached the standard for me of something that's like a genuinely really good Souls-like, in my opinion. Neo 3 is getting vetoed straight away. Yeah. No, not playing that. But yeah, hit me up, whether that's on Discord or wherever. But I'll catch you guys right soon. Thanks as always for stopping by, and I'll see you next week for hopefully the finale. Bye.